So, hi my beautiful viewer, welcome back to another train game devlog. Today I will talk about what happened this week, the playtest I did, and also what tasks are planned for the next week. So let's jump right in with the main changes. The first one were adjustments to the reward stations that you can get at the end of an area, which are either giving you money, a new orb, a place where you can buy a new orb, or a place where you can upgrade your orb. The upgrade reward now only takes 2 orbs instead of 3, and whenever you generally hover over an orb, you get a hint for what it does. Another thing for the end of an area was a map. This is a quite cool addition, as you can now map out the path you want to take towards the boss, which gives you more interesting choices to figure out if you want to have more upgrades or if you're in need of money, which is currently quite unlikely, but you can get more scraps. Also, playtests revealed that people were not able to figure out where the hell they are, so I also added some coloring for the area you are currently in on the map. But by far my most favorite change this week were damage numbers. These now let you see how much damage you deal, and also for my only different type of damage currently, the fire damage, you will also see which type of elemental damage or how much elemental damage you are currently doing. While these were the main changes, there were of course a lot of other bug fixes and smaller and larger refactorings going on, but I won't go into detail with them. Now a bit more on the playtests. So, one great issue that one of my testers had was that the floor completely bugged out, which I have no idea why, but yeah, that is the fun of game dev. Apart from that, we also had some cool bugs with turrets disappearing, cards disappearing, orbs phasing through panels and not being clickable by my players, and some general confusion about areas. But surprisingly, even with these issues, it seemed that at least the concept feels a lot more solid than what I had for my previous playtest. Players seemed more engaged with the game, and after a few attempts of figuring stuff out, they really also tried to get to the boss and defeat the boss, which sadly did not work out as it was really imbalanced at that point of time. But still, there was a will to continue playing the game, so I take that as a W. Some interesting feedback I got, apart from the bugs that were occurring, was the wish for shop re-rolling, that you can actually use your scrap that you have more, and general player feedback, because it's currently quite difficult to figure out when your train is taking damage. Another interesting feedback point I got were active items, which I also considered already at some point. It's basically that you can use your mouse cursor to aim at specific towers, so there's another layer of interaction during gameplay. Not 100% sure if I'm really too fond of the idea, but likely I will have it in a playtest or another. So, with that summed up, let's go to the points for next week. I really want to, as already hinted, work on some player feedback, that getting hit is more obvious, then continuing with some new orbs, which I already started last week, do some design work and likely already some implementation for more meta progression, and also of course keep continuing bug fixing. And with that, thank you for watching. I'll see you again next week with another update. As always, if you have any questions or suggestions, leave them in the comments. See you then.